vibration here. So we know that our experience of life, there's only three, you know, when we talk about knowledge, I've shared this with you in terms of knowledge. There's only knowledge of the cosmic. So, and then there's the experiences of the world. And then there's the experiences of the human. Yeah, that's our world. And that's what we are exploring. Yeah. So those, in our experiences, we are talking about experiencing this. Yeah. And what we are exploring is this experience here, the human experience. Yeah. And so what affects it? What actually affects our experience is what we shared before, which is our energy. Yeah, I'm going to write it with this color because we use it for the positive energy. So the energy level, yeah, the energy level of the electromagnetic vibrational frequency. Yeah, the electro, that's what we have. Yeah, so I'm going to write here yeah. Energy level. Yeah, of the, okay, let me see if I can squeeze it all on here. Electromagnetic because they vibrate. So when we're talking about vibrational energy, it's not the balance energy. Yeah. Frequency. And those ones we have, oh, actually, yeah. So this one, we have low. Use another color. Low. This is high. So we'll go high here, which I often write balance here. High and balance. Yeah. Balance. So low, high, and balance. So these affect our experience of the world, as we just said before with the other slide. Yeah. So how important is it? So now it's important to know where they come from. Yeah. So these come from the inner state of electromagnetic. So the inner state, what does that mean? It's what An Thing just shared with us before. It's that knowing that I have this in my body. So this one is the energy we have. It affects the energy we have for our work, or you know, with people. When we see certain people, we're very happy. Certain people we're not very happy. It affects the energy that we are with them. So then what affects that is our inner state of, so it's our inner state, yeah, or state of the inner. Okay, I'm just going to write it like this. Maybe I might change the order. The inner state. That's why we need to have the awareness, yeah, which is next. The inner state of the electromagnetic vibrational frequency. Yeah. And this one is, so when it's low, it's negative. This one will help us understand or differentiate between the two. Yeah. This is specifically on the on the field itself. So negative, positive, or balanced. It makes no difference. But in us, there's a low, there's a high. Yeah. Negative, positive, and balance. Okay. So this affects the energy. So our inner state, our inner state inside us affect the energy level that we have. Yeah, inside, you know, that the you know, the charge. We call it charge. You know how you have a charge against someone? That's what we call it charge, because it's energy. Yeah, that charge. Or when we see that person, like you just feel the charge within you, or certain words that feel the charge. Like I said to you last time, where I used the word anger, and some people can't take word anger because the moment they hear the word anger, it charges them. So it's like it's from that memory. So where does this come from then? Yeah, what drive us to have this experience? What so not where it comes from, but it's that what do we need to have then is our this one. We need to have this one. Let me find it's that brain. We need to have this inner awareness. Oh. This inner awareness of this. Are you with me? So what we need is we need to have this inner awareness of ourselves, that inner awareness. Yeah. When you have that inner awareness, you'll be aware of this. And therefore, like I said, you know, when you feel it, as I said before, when you feel it, then you're going to know, I'm not at peace. Yeah, I'm not at peace right now. So then I need to get back into at peace. How do I do this? You know, all the, you know, you bypass your traits, stop thinking, bypass this, bypass the emotion that you so desperately want to, I don't know, want to punch them, want to fight, that kind. So that is going to affect your experience. Yeah, your inner, it starts with your inner awareness. So you can say, you know, oh, my energy. You can learn all about your energy fluctuating, this and that. But if you don't know that you are fluctuating, you are not going to be in control. So this inner awareness is super, super important. Yeah. So that you know, yeah, I'm positive. I'm in the positive. Okay. I better watch for that. I don't want to make too many important decisions either. Yeah, not here. You want to be balanced when you are making important decisions. But you're positive. Oh, it's great to be with people. You will be very attractive with people. Yeah. If you're negative, perhaps it's time to go within. Where's my truth? Where's my truth? Yeah, I need truth. Truth, come and be with me. You're with me? So where can that come from? It only comes from if you are aware. If you are aware. Yeah. Do you love that? All right, great. Yeah, Vin? Yeah, I can hear some grumbling. Okay, have you got any questions there or any comments there? Yeah, before we move on to the next piece of information. That's really cool. Yes, so it's simply the inner awareness. But I guess this piece of this slide here is to emphasize that. Why? It's because of this. Why? Because it affects our experience of our world, the world of the cosmic, as also of our human experience. Affects all of that because it's from within us. Yeah, so we know how to be the boss of it now, how to be the leader. That it starts there. Yeah, we know how already, you know, bypass all that, using our emotions to respond, use our traits to analyze and differentiate. But you can't do any of that if you don't have an inner awareness of, I'm off balance. Yeah. When you're off balance, it's often that person's wrong. You know, you go into that wrong, right, good, bad, true or false, you know, and then you like get stuck with that. But here is where we go first. Okay. So what's the time? Oh, we have 6 minutes, which is fine. This is a journey of enjoying our learning. Yeah. So we're going to go for the, are you okay with the next piece of information? I think it relates really well. So I really want to. So now what will help us to do this? What will help us to have this vibration is, according to this perspective, to the first perspective, it comes from the 3 kinds of effect. You know, our 3 sources of energy. So this is energy, right, in us, and we have this inner state of awareness, aware of our vibration, which is aware of our energy, aware of the energy that's you know, circulating in us. Where does that energy come from? Yeah, I think is like, isn't that the key to the golden, I don't know, it's the golden egg, golden goose. Yeah. So where does it come from? From this perspective I've been shared, so lucky to learn, is it comes from the 3 sources of that energy. Yeah, the 3 sources. And one is, so I'd love for you to write this. I will, maybe I'll go over it. I've written it here, so I'll read it. I want to read it to you so you can write it because it sits nicely, but I'll show you here. I'll go over it in pen as I'm saying them. Is that okay? So we're all writing together. So the 3 is actually, you know, some people call it 3 kinds of effect. I would like to call it 3 sources of energy. Yeah, I'm going to rub that out. 3 sources of energy. Which is where they come from. Yeah. So the first one is the negative energy, and that's the one that you don't want. So these are called the evil. This source is the evil. It comes from, you know, I'll read it and you know, the evil. So in other words, I want you to write that. In other words, maybe I'll just read it because you might be faster than writing this than I am. Yeah. In other words, is a negative vibration of the electromagnetic frequency. Yeah, I'll read it again. In other words, is a negative vibration of the electromagnetic frequency stored in the covering layer. So I'll put this here so we can point as well. In the covering layer of the human character traits produced through causing pain upon another. Even, I should add here, even if you are not conscious of it. Even if it's accidentally. So, in other words, it is, okay. So it's in this covering layer of the human character traits. It's in here. That's why these words are negative. Yeah. And it's caused by causing pain. So we don't want to know too much about that. We just don't do it. Yeah. All right. Now the next one is the blessing. So the blessing is our second level. It's not our best. It's not our best goose. The blessings. Yeah. It's not our best goose, but it's very good. So the blessing is, in other words, is a positive vibration. It's a positive vibration of the electromagnetic frequency stored in the covering layer of the human character traits, produced through helping another feel happy. So it's also in here, but when it's positive, yeah, it's doing good to others. It's doing good to others. Yeah. Yeah. And then here's the golden egg. This is a diamond egg, diamond goose. Yeah, this is the diamond goose. The merit. The merit. So in other words, is a balanced electromagnetic field stored in our truth. Aren't you glad we made clear what truth is, right? Is the knowing that we are hearing, the knowing that we are seeing, the knowing that we are saying, and the knowing that we are knowing. It's just that presence of being with the hearing. Okay, whatever you want to use, but it's that thing. Could be the soul. So the truth produced through helping another to receive their own truth. So when we help another to receive their own truth, we create merits. Raising the inner state of awareness. Remember the inner state of awareness? This is what we do. If we help others raise their inner state of awareness, yeah, that creates merits. Why? Because it's directly affecting the experiences of the world. Raising the inner state of awareness, raising the level of wisdom. I can't wait for you to, can't wait for us to share wisdom. Oh my gosh. And that's level 3 wisdom.